on this gloomy, spooky August 1st. We've reached that point of the year that we look forward to every summer. Amidst all the scares and all the horror, it is time for Flashback Weekend 2024. This is probably the biggest lineup Flashback Weekend has ever had, with a lot of big directors such as Eli Roth, Sam Raimi, reunions for The Thing, The Warriors. It's hard to believe it's August already. New Year's Eve feels like it was just 2 weeks ago, and it's always unreal when we get to that point where Flashback Weekend is actually here. My dad and I went shopping the other night, getting all the stuff for each of our hotel rooms, all of our snacks and whatnot. So whenever you get to that point, that's how you know it's coming and it's real. It's Thursday night, like usual. For the past few years, we're going down a whole day early, see everyone in the hotel, hang out before the real weekend begins. So come along, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Flashback Weekend 2024.
Am I wrong? Are they blind to see? I just don't know. The things you said to me are so sincere. It feels so right when you are me. Angel like what I often hear. Devil's eyes.
Well, we just checked in here in the Hyatt Regency, and I'm seeing lots of women walking around with the Pampered Chef lanyards on. They're back, yet again, our arch nemesis of Flashback Weekend. We have a sighting of the wild Bob.
The Premier Tower was. I said, yeah, not knowing.
Yeah, I've never stayed in the tower, though, so I don't know how different my room. Let's see, Premier Tower. Guest room's 231, but your room number also has 4 digits?
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're probably in the tower with me. I'm on floor 28, so I don't know how that's... Yeah, Bob, looks like you're in the Premier Tower with me.
Alright.
We're leaving it up.
You got our own elevator?
Yeah, so I'm on 28. So you're probably going to be 21 then.
Huh?
Let's check it out.
Why did you?
I originally got a regular room, but then I upgraded it. Even this is different and pretty nice looking. Okay, let's see. I'm 2827. 2825.
Okay,
Yeah. Safe. Nice bathroom.
Oh, you got a couch? I got 2 beds, 2 double beds, is like I always get.
Wow, look at that TV. Shit. This is really
This
nice.
is pretty big.
Wow.
Beat on the window.
Oh, he's not gonna
I
use
know.
from all the way up here. From Halloween 3.
3. I went there years ago, but I didn't take a brick. But they're tearing it down right now.
Oh.
In some company called Lolita Creamery. I think that's what that building was called. They're selling the bricks for like $5
Oh, gee.
to raise
Yeah.
money for something in Lolita. And I didn't think about it. I'm like, yeah, wipe it down a little bit, have Tom Atkins sing.
Yeah. Tastefully simple.
Yes?
Tastefully simple.
Or tasteful simple.
Yep. Be the Spark, Party Palooza 2020. Want your picture in front of that, Bob? Do you want to be the Spark? It's in that corner, usually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, usually they have that corner blocked off. They put the car there, but they don't have that there this time.
Yeah,
the,
that's
the,
right.
the international ballroom.
Yeah,
See,
I remember
they got
walking
some
down there.
a screen or something set up down there.
Yeah, it looks like that's where photo ops will be. Let me see the screen. I thought that was somebody else.
All right, finally unpacking, getting everything ready to go here in my room. So far, so fun, seeing all the usual suspects and friends downstairs. Joe, John, Tom, Brian, Jasmine, all the normal people. It was so funny, we were in Bob's room earlier after he was showing us that brick from Halloween 3. I really, really wish I was filming because he had a bottle that he thought was water that he bought, but it turned out it was sparkling water. So he opened the bottle and it went everywhere in his room. Would have been so funny to get that on tape, but sadly it was not to be. Getting ready now for our dinner across the street at Gibson's Steakhouse. That was a tradition we started a couple of years ago where on the Thursday night before the convention always go to Gibson's for a really nice, fancy, elegant dinner before all the horror hell breaks loose. So that's what we're getting ready for right now. So right outside of my room there, we got the ice, microwave. There's a lot to this. I still really like this little seating area. Just figured I'd walk around and see what was down there by these windows. What a view. Oh, check out these stairs. I'm gonna start no roof access. Even the stairs are kind of so. Oh, that's really cool. You don't get this in the other hotel. Gee. Here's the garage. That's where Bob's parked. And then that's the top floor, 29. Yeah. You know, I need new gym shoes when they're this loud, when you're walking down places. But yeah, this is cool. Let's walk down this way. Take in the view outside.
Char broiler. Char on the outside locks in all the flavors and the juices. The signature cut is our WR Chicago. This is a bone-in ribeye. Ribeye cuts, you get a lot of marbling, wonderful buttery flavor. You can see that bone there for the extra.
That gigantic double baked potato.
It came with a spoon. Look at that. That's what comes with it.
Daddy Yankee is standing up.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, mi gente? What's up? Daddy Yankee at Flashback. Fuck this punk ass white boy, bro.
Oh, you just brought the thunder. Did you hear that?
Look at that. Hey, let's go around the round table. We have John over here. John, say hi.
Hi, John.
He's most famous for his trombones and his tubas.
Trombones and tubas.
Trombones and
Summer's
tubas.
up the deck on his vlog.
Hi, Summer.
And we got Steven over here.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, how you
From
doing?
Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. Hi there.
Oh, look at this
guy.
There's a celebrity in the house. We got Phil Collins here. He's gonna check out what's in there.
He's walking better than ever. Phil Collins, he's an easy lover. You see now, the Phil Collins Daddy Yankee duo single, it's what the universe has wanted all along. Exactly.
Well, that is all she wrote for tonight. Super fun night, catching up with everyone, all the usual suspects, all the usual friends. So obviously there's Bob, but then you got Austin, you got Jose, Daddy Yankee. And for those of you wondering why I'm calling him that, no, there's no ill intent. The story behind that is last year at Flashback Weekend when he was checking into the hotel, the lady behind the front desk was like, "Oh my God, are you Daddy Yankee?" And Jose was screwing with her, saying yes, he was. So since then, he has effectively become Daddy Yankee. Joe, John, Summer, Rob, Barbara, Tom. We've seen all the usual suspects tonight. It's been great. And the actual weekend kicks off tomorrow. Well, it's Saturday morning. I'm wearing khaki shorts and this blue Corvette shirt. When I go downstairs, my dad comes downstairs from his elevator. What are we both wearing? Khaki shorts and the exact same identical Corvette shirt. I said, one of us is gonna have to change, and that's gonna be me. So now I guess I gotta wear this tomorrow. And I will wear this Alaska shirt today. So Joe, tell me if I'm wrong, but that appears to be a Pickles the Clown tattoo.
It is.
And it's a permanent tattoo,
It is
right?
permanent, yes.
So that is not, temporary.
No. Jose is a Pickles super fan.
One of your regular go-to
Yes,
hangs?
Dalton. I don't even know where Dalton's at. But,
Yeah.
You want to move there, though.
yeah, but I love Tiffany Henyard.
Because then after Tiffany Henyard and her travel story came out, there was like a fight and they had the whole police department at the board meeting. And if I was a mayor of Frankfurt, that would be happening in Frankfurt much more often, I guarantee it. All right, now that we've finished up another great lunch at the Murray Brothers Caddyshack restaurant here in Rosemont, we're going to be getting ready to go down soon, so just kind of show you some of the stuff I plan on getting signed. This is one of my favorite movies I've watched in the last few years, and Stacey Nelkin is in it, so I was going to get her to add her signature to this Blu-ray case on top of Ivan Roth and Malcolm McDowell. So Get Crazy, underrated gem with Stacey Nelkin. I was going to get Richard Mazer from The Thing to maybe sign this. He plays a supporting part in it, but it's a really good movie. Jordan Ladd, Penelope from Club Dread. And depending, I may or may not get this signed, depending on what 8x10s he has at his table, but James Remar. So that's what we got for that, and yeah, let the weekend commence. I pretty much lost sight of the back of the line by this point.
Am I right?
No, you're right. He's the second person I've seen this weekend that had it, too.
Austin got one, John got one,
How much
so
is
did
this?
Joe. $5, but about $19 shipping.
Yeah, that's because I'm like, how much is it going to cost to ship this fucker? Oh my god! I gotta get it.
Oh, Jesus, God. You're not the first guy.
Yeah, I know. There's another guy.
Sit down. There you go, Bob. Thank you so much. Let's have a picture.
Alright, I'm here in my room, back from a long day of waiting in autograph lines and walking around doing the rounds, getting selfies, reconnecting with friends, visiting with people. So now, before I recount all the autographs and everything I got today, it is time for me to change my wardrobe here and head up to the Ventura Lounge for the Warriors after party. Now, I do not have a Warriors vest. I do not have a baseball jersey to be like the Furies. But to fit the gang, you know, theme, it might not be Warriors, but a little pleather never hurt anybody.
As long as Jose doesn't spill everybody's beer first, 'cause then Austin's gonna throw him over the edge.
Hey, I love you. I love you less.
Okay, thank you. Ken's got his blog on. Jose, I love you even more than Doris.
And who? Yeah. That's my mother. I gotta drive back.
Your mother's Doris?
That's her name.
Doris.
You love me more than my mom?
Yes, that's how much I love you, Jose.
I love
It's
you
a
too.
compliment.
I love the mayor of fucking Frankfurt.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and I am gonna be his sheriff. He is gonna swear me in.
The chief of police.
And you see this ugly fuck, he's gonna be my deputy. Yeah.
#1 deputy. My name is MCA from the Beastie Boys, reporting here.
Yo, you know this kid!
The Beastie Boys, I've heard it all tonight. MCA, Tom Cruise, Fonzie, George Michaels, that was a problem. So yeah, Corey Feldman. So I just want to introduce.
Why would anybody call you Corey Feldman? From what?
So if you want to meet some very devoted fans of mine, say hello to these lovely people right here.
Hey, this fucking guy right here. You don't know what he is, but you'll find out any minute now.
Thank you for the nice words from all these lovely folks right here. Cheers, everybody.
All right.
More than the magic
It's
tree.
going on videos, you have to
How to be perfect.
Magic trick, all right.
The best one. Best one. Well, I mean, you can start easy, right?
All right, 7 of hearts.
See, if you want to switch it, you switch it. Right? Now, you wouldn't want people to know you're going to do that, especially in a game, so we'll keep it the same for now. But,
My mind has been blown. Keep it a surprise. All right.
got it?
I got it.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Put your card there. Now, if I was going to find your card, I'd have to mark it, right?
Yes.
Just like that, right?
All right.
That way I would know it's you, right? Right, now I'm gonna put this right down there. See, it's not so much that getting that one in, it's you know, getting that one out, right? Right? But we'll try one more time here. I got a coin, right? You put a coin on your wrist, right? Make a cave with your hand. You can get a guy to come out and grab the coin.
I don't know. I think I've been awake too long. Premier shuttle, as Christina almost takes out the elevator for our VIP ride with.
That wasn't me. Actually, it might have actually been my ass.
Was you.
Sorry. It was my ass.
Are we just going to the main room?
So it was me. Apologies.
Alright guys, it's midnight. I'm back in my room after just a night of socializing and having fun with everyone. Bob, Tom, everybody. So, figured I'd take a break now before I go to bed just to show you my autograph haul from the day and my purchases. First of all, my dad got me this awesome Fast and Furious artwork of Han. He saw this vendor before I did because we were kind of separated in the room, and the guy saw his Corvette shirt and said, "Oh, I've got a car painting right here." And then as soon as my dad saw Han was on it, it's like, oh, he took that back to his room, because like I said, we were kind of on different schedules today, so I'll show that when I get it. That was amazing. I bought the book by Stephen Gianangelo, who is also in The John Wayne Gacy Murders by John Borowski, the 8-episode miniseries that I am in. So pre-order the Blu-ray now before it hits streaming later. And now I'll just show you the autographs that I got for today. We got Stacy Nelkin on my Get Crazy Blu-ray. She was very delighted to see this movie. She asked me, "Were you high when you saw the movie?" And I said, "No, but I felt like it." So if you've ever seen Get Crazy, which I highly recommend, you'll know how that feels. I waited a very long time in James Remar's line because his flight was a little late, so he got here late, so his line was like an hour-long wait. But I said, tomorrow's Saturday, it's going to be even worse with the waits and the lines, so I'm just going to power through it today. So I spoiled myself when I got to the front. I said, I've waited in this line for an hour, I'm paying off. So I got 2 autographs with James Remar, and they were the DVD of Quiet Cool, which Sean Clark was sitting behind the table, and he puts it in Sean Clark's face. He's like, "Hey Sean, it's your favorite movie." So I don't know what the inside joke is, but apparently Sean has some kind of a history with Quiet Cool. And speaking of Fast and Furious, I can't turn down I can't turn down a picture from Fast and Furious. So there's that. Richard Mazer, I don't know how you say his name the right way, but we had a very fun discussion about Shoot to Kill. He had some great memories about it. He was telling me how the casting was almost a little bit different with who was playing who, and he was very relieved to see this. He goes, "Oh wow, it always surprises me when someone brings this one up," so glad I could make his day. I got Penelope Jordan Ladd from Club Dread. Me and my dad met Adrian Barbeau, and we got this great picture of the cast of the Cannonball Run, a movie I grew up on. And last but not least, Burt Gummer himself, Michael Gross. Got that, and a photo op with that awesome Graboid set. So it was a very fun night with we had the Warriors party going on, and we'll see if I could actually get some sleep tonight. The only thing with this Premier Tower, it's so nice, it's nice and private. We get our own elevators, which is the biggest plus in my mind. It's just so far disconnected from everything else in the hotel. But not having to wait for those glass elevators is a blessing. I've never had to wait for any of these 3, so. If you look down there, you can already see the line for Flashback is just getting pretty mad. Today's gonna be jam-packed. I'm so glad I got all my autographs and everything out of the way yesterday. Though there is a nostalgia in this to walking along these pathways. My dad had this stuff in his room, so I just had to pick it up and get it. So there's what I was telling you about Stephen Gianangelo's book, Real Life Monsters, a psychological examination of the serial murderer. And because of both of us having that connection in the John Borowski series, which is going to be a panel about at 11:30, I'm going to that. To Ken, this book is for the serial victim, which is basically what I am in that series. So there we go. And here's what I was telling about the art that I cannot believe we found here of all places. I mean, come on, how can you hate that? Flashback Weekend, and we get this.
and I mean, to this day, if I meet somebody that I'm a huge fan of, I will have to hold my hands in my lap because I'll do this, you know? So I'm still nervous. I try to be as professional as possible, and I found that every celebrity that I've ever interviewed, they're always very generous. And the conversation just becomes kind of natural. I have my list of questions. But
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got eight people to see John Borowski. And of course, Summer.
So excited!
Art was. I mean, he was the first serial killer celebrity. They're all celebrities, but in the sense that he had his own catalog of paintings that he was selling. He wrote books. He wrote letters to thousands of people. So you're going to see some of this madness. And who you're going to see in the clip are Karen Conti, who is Gacy's last attorney, Rick Staten, who was Gacy's art dealer while he was in prison, Jeff Gaither, who's an artist who wrote and corresponded and collaborated with Gacy, and the murder metal band Macabre, who went to visit Gacy and bought paintings from him.
How much time do you spend on the crimes, on like just what it is he did? Because part of the reason that will seem all the more absurd is after you hear about what he did.
Correct. And I created it so that it's chronological. A lot of the documentaries will go back and forth between different time periods. So we actually see from the beginning when he was a child what created him and how he got to that point. And even when he was in Waterloo, when he moved to Waterloo where he was put in prison for sodomizing a young man, you see his early career of crime began in Waterloo. That's where he was learning his footing. And then when he got out, that's when he came back to Chicago. So pretty much everything from episode 1 through 4 are all his beginnings and how he got started. And then once we get into episode 4 and 5, that's when he kills his last victim and the Des Plaines police are surveilling him and on his tail.
How do you, when you're doing something this massive and has so many components to it, how do you know when you're done? Or maybe you just said it. You weren't done the last time.
No, I could. This thing could go on forever. I mean, I could make a 100-hour documentary. It could go on forever because this was such a massive case. It will be out early September, and the website is GacyMurders.com, and all the information is there. And then it's going to be streaming exclusively on Amazon at the end of September for a short time period. Probably about 3 to 4 months, and then it'll expand to Tubi and other streaming sites.
What has been the response so far to what you have put out already about Gacy and this?
Yeah, it's been interesting. A lot of people are, there's been a lot out there, and a lot of people are saying, well, what's new? What else is there? But again, you look at the original book that came out in 1980, Killer Clown by Terry Sullivan, the prosecutor. So much has happened since then. They're researching these more bodies, their conspiracy theories, and I'm very, very excited. People are very excited because it is an epic. Because they're used to like an hour and a half or 2-hour film for me, which it was going to be. But I just, so many people were here, and I figured, well, let's just keep doing it. And that's the amazing thing. Most of the people are still here in the Illinois area. Ken Pataki, he's in the film here. So. Our local, it was great working with all our local people, actors, and my friend Kevin Sherman, his wife, helped out with the Chicago Tribune. I licensed their picture of Gacy's house, and she colorized it, but she also put the lights on and day and night so I could make it look like the lights are coming on in the house. Anything to add more to that, visual factor. So, I appreciate everybody in Chicago helping out. And, Marty Zielinski, who photographed all the Pogo pictures, he let me use his photograph of Pogo for free in the documentary. So, good people. It's that Chicago connection. That if Hollywood came in, it's like you're coming in from out of town, but, we all help each other here.
I was saying this yesterday, that when you watch a movie, you have to almost see it twice, because once it's what you want it to be, and the second time it's what it actually is. And now that people are seeing it for what it actually is, I think there's already all this movement towards like, oh, Halloween Ends kind of fucking rules. Has that been your experience so far, that fans are really like supporting this direction for the series?
First of all, David knew what he was doing. I can't even count how many times
he wore a Seasons of the Witch t-shirt. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because if you look back at Seasons of the Witch, it wasn't received so well, right? And now there's a huge cult following.
Right. We're showing it tonight.
Exactly what he was doing. I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, how do you find the fans respond?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's really rare that somebody stops you in the street and says, I really hate you. So there's a chance.
Rowan will be at his table all weekend.
If you want to come tell me that you really hate me, please come down.
Bob will be there.
Yeah, so like, I don't think people are inherently hateful, so I probably miss a lot of that in person, but I would say, like, even through like all the controversy or whatever, I mean, even when the movie came out, like, I was working and I really just tried to like get out of David's way, because I didn't want it to become this thing where it was like, who's this kid? Because like I love the movie so much that I
So how did you how did the parts come to you? Can we just go down the line here? Like, Richard, how did Clark come to you?
John and I had known each other because a friend of mine, Tom Atkins, who some of you may know, Tommy and his wife were friendly with John and his wife, and we had met at gatherings. So when I went in to meet him on this,
was I a what?
A pothead.
Not really hardcore. So your question was, how did you
get Palmer? Yeah. How did
you get the part?
Yeah.
The casting woman, Anita Dan, brought me. Anybody remember Anita? She should get. She's look for her in the credits. She did, I think, a terrific job of pulling in a lot of good.
Yes, yeah. I went to the Coca-Cola building on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Way up, Universal had bought this building, and we auditioned as a group in a walnut paneled room with hunting scenes on the wall. It was like very English, and we had to improvise.
Hey, David, everybody.
And I just want to thank everybody for coming and seeing us.
Hi, Keith.
Greeting.
How are you, my friend?
I'm better for your asking. Thank
There
you.
you go. Welcome. We asked each guy here how their part got to how they got the role. So, how did Childs come to you?
I believe, I don't know if this is terribly true, but I believe at the time, Roger Mosley was up for the part, and so it was a done deal. I had auditioned. He had seen me, I think, but Roger got the part, and then he got cast in Magnum PI, which left the slot open for somebody else. That was me. So I to this day, I thank Roger Mosley for getting a job. Gentlemen, like, oh shit, on our parts, because like, whoa! I mean, it was great. It was just the greatest.
What did Donald Moffat say?
He said, gentlemen, I know you've all been through a lot, but if you don't mind, I'd rather not spend the rest of the night tied to this fucking couch.
That's exactly the line, too.
These are the pieces that you have to be careful with, the nails and the tentacles. I'll get out of your way. Okay. You want to take pictures of the car? Yeah, sure. He does.
Fabian, you did a great job with that.
Oh, hey!
To do what is my favorite part of the weekend every year. It's the 18th annual Sinister Visions sponsored costume contest for adults and children. It's always a blast, and I am always thrilled to introduce these guys. And are you ready? You ready for some fun? Now, remember, you guys vote. Okay? He hosts the costume contest. So without further ado, the one, the only, Sven Cooley.
Oh, look, he gave me my own microphone. That's fantastic. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see everybody here. What a crowd. Wow. And every year, this is one of the highlights of Flashback Weekend for me because, ooh, look at you. You're very fancy, aren't you?
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Riley.
And Riley, what are you supposed to be?
Tyler Campus.
Oh, look at that. You're beautiful. What's in the book?
Never ending story.
There must be a bigger book, because if it's never ending, you don't have. Holy jumping. Well, hello. May I ask what your name is?
My name is Brooke.
I see. And tell us who you're supposed to be.
I am Angie from Resident Evil 8.
Step forward, please. Very nice. For a second, I thought you was Mo Sislak, but that can't be right. Well, hello there.
Seems I wore my long legs today.
And should you have worn the head with the brain in it? No, I'm just kidding, really. And your name is?
Mr. Downstairs.
Did you just call me Mr. Dumpstead?
Downstairs.
Oh, downstairs. Okay, well, step forward stairs so they can get a good look at you. Oh, wow. Hello.
Hello.
And you are?
Addison.
And you are supposed to be?
Addison.
Well, see, when I asked the first one, you're supposed to tell me who you really are.
Why
But
would
then-
I do that?
You're right. That's a good idea. I've been told to step back, so I should do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to step back. Ed McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, there's a matter of opinion on that. And your name is?
My name is Cal.
And you are? Dick Steele, robot private detective. Step forward, please. Very nice. All right, yeah. Oil can! Oil can! Totally different. And next we have... You're such a lady. And what is your name?
Madison.
And you are?
Pearl.
Pearl, step forward, please. By the way, that's not the Pearl on the Beverly Hillbillies. Really noticed. Okay. Did you catch that one?
I got it.
Okay, good. Nick is the barometer that I go by here. Next, please. Oh, wow. Aim that a little away from me, would you? What's your name?
My name is Patrick.
Patrick, whom are you?
I am birdcomer, expert of graboids, and monster hunter extraordinaire at your service.
From Tremors. Well, hello.
Hello.
You're looking fine. What's your name?
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Christies.
I seem to remember that. Yes. Would you like to step forward so they can take a good look at you?
There's an opening at Camp Crystal Lake for a new counselor. I'm head of HR. I can ask you to put in it. I'll put a good word in for you.
Hello.
See, life is always full of surprises. And you are?
Freddie.
Grief. Step a little closer, please. What is your name?
Greta.
Christine coming.
And tell us whom you're supposed to be.
Withered Foxy.
You certainly are. Here, step forward, please. Appropriate. So let's move on to our. What is your name, please?
Jacoby Maytod.
And you are, of course.
I'm Arnie Cunningham, and this is my car, Christine.
So move up so we can see it, please. Where you always save more money. Thank you. Next we, oh, good Lord. What is your name, please?
Sean.
And Sean, I think you can explain this pretty easily, can't you, what you are?
I am Atreyu and Falcor from the Never-Ending Story.
That's excellent. Step a little bit forward. Just, I don't want you to. All right, Don, you can help me out because I'm not that tall. Let's try for Foxy.
A fight to the death, a battle royale.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
We have a tie.
Okay, I got it. Took me long enough, didn't it? Now I forgot what you said. In third place, we have Foxy. In second place, this is going to end because it's the never-ending story. And number one, get out your AAA card. It's Christine. Please, let's hear it for all of our...
The ankle monitor is the best part of it all, Pickles.
Kenny, I told him not to fucking leave.
Hey, well, the world would be a happier place if everyone listened to Jose.
Exactamundo.
Isn't that right, Pickles?
Yes.
I'm standing here in the lobby, and some people just shouted my name from the balcony up there. So let's see what's going on. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, I thought that was the guy that we hated with the big shirt. Ken. I'm sorry.
You thought I was the guy you hated with the big shirt.
I was like, fuck Ken. But sorry, Ken, you did it. You're fine.
I did it?
Yeah.
I did it. I did it.
You succeeded.
Hello, man. Having a birthday party.
My birthday. There's a lot of tape I don't want to use.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Ken. No. You need somebody to get not yet.
Dance away the night with your arms around
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am here at Flashback Weekend at the birthday party of the freaking century. Sitting here to Matthew, the freaking man of the freaking century. And he wanted to... What is your YouTube channel, man?
My YouTube channel name is Crazy Matt05.
Oh, it looks like he's got it pulled up right there. Crazy Matty?
Yeah, Crazy Matty
05.
Check it out, please.
Check it. And see, look, the man says please. He knows.
And also subscribe to this man.
Yeah,
and follow him.
See, he said please. The man knows his manners, so listen to him. What have you got there?
Trolley gummy worms. They're like shrooms, but without the fun.
You know, this birthday party would be very interesting if you let that wasp.
I should bring it inside.
Well, that was nice. I got a impromptu birthday party in a hotel room out of that, which was very nice. Where you get these kind of people I never talked to before, and you could tell they're, you know, when you meet people that are more shy, more farouche, and then you get in there, you get to know people. It's a very nice vibe.
Yeah, get down, Brian.
That looks great on you. It's about 1:15 in the morning. Time for bed. Again, every year it just gets faster and faster and faster. How is it pretty much over already? We're gonna be here for like 2 hours tomorrow on Sunday. That's about it. How? How is this everything? Fun night. Whether it be birthday parties I abruptly get invited to, the bus, Austin, everybody. Just everyone's a good friend. I'm starting to meet and connect different friend groups all together, introducing people to one another. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a goofy weekend, a lot of silliness, lots of amazing celebrities. I even got to see my senior year of high school English teacher here, so where's fun surprise. Got a late checkout tomorrow, so I pushed that back so at least there's not too big of a pressure to be up early, even though I've said this before, I have a very love-hate relationship with hotel beds and hotel pillows, so we'll see if I can actually get some sleep tonight or not, but I'm going to sleep like a baby when I get back home tomorrow, and then I have my 2 busy weeks at work to look forward to, so yay. But at least I'll always know I'm a member of the birthday squad. Must be one hell of a way to get into plants, Bob.
No. Donna would like some.
Just waiting for Jose to move his damn ass and get out of our way like usual.
16 coolers.
Hey, you need the tequila and the beer.
Yes, you do. We're going to stock up for next year.
Oh, yeah. Dude, hey, I was telling the guys that thinking of getting us a suite next year. I'm serious, I'm not lying.
Oh, I'm sure we were talking about that too.
Dude, that's almost too good to be true.
Now don't let that door hit your ass, Jose.
Wait.
Well, that is all she wrote for Flashback Weekend 2024. What an amazing time. with a lot of good friends, good people. And when you walk up to Keith David and he goes, "Wow, man, what a voice!" I don't think there's any higher compliment you can get from any more legendary of a person. So that just completes the weekend. But I hope you all had fun. I hope this inspired you all. And until next time, Flashback Weekend.
I can't hold her, I can't touch her face anymore. It's all over, so what am I trying for? It's so hard to try to make sense of it all. They took it too far, they fell in too deep, too scared to surrender.